to the Cookie Life Network, where we're whisking it all. I'm Beth.
And I'm Alison. And don't forget, you can catch on everything going on in the cookie community when you follow us on Instagram. This week, we are starting off finally with our Cookie Con footage.
Yay! Finally.
And our first guest was Renee Terry.
Yay!
She was such a trooper. We were having so many technical difficulties, and she hung in there with us.
Thank you, Renee. We love you. Speaking of audio and technical difficulties, guys, we seriously considered scrapping like all the Cookie Con video and footage just because it was so bad. But after hours and hours of watching this footage, like I was in stitches. There's so much good content. There's no way that we can scrap this video. So during the interview portion of the interview, that makes perfectly good sense. There is background noise because we're sitting in the middle of the vendor hall. So just hang in there. It's good stuff. And we appreciate you hanging in there with us because it was a hot mess.
Basically, we had no internet service down there.
Yeah.
It was like living in a cave. And as you know, all of our audio and most of our visual goes through an online service. And so when our internet's spotty, our audio's spotty. So we had to use what we had for backup, basically.
Yes.
Beth has been, for the past few weeks, just trying to salvage everything she could.
Learning more about audio than I ever cared to learn. And still not good at it, apparently. But we hope you enjoy it. And hang in there. There's a lot more to come. Hi, welcome, Renee.
Thanks for being here.
Well, we're glad to have you. We are finally, it's like the vendor hall is open. Day one of Cookie Con.
It's crazy.
Right?
So many people here, I don't know how I'm getting home from this.
Yeah, exactly.
Shipping, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah. So that was one of our first questions was, how do you balance? Like, you're a mom as people that have walked by are like, who's Jolie's mom?
Sweet Cheeks by Renee is gone. I'm Jolie's mom.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You're Jolie's mom.
Yeah.
Please tell her
I will.
Because you're a mom of two youngins.
Yeah.
You're running a business. You're like health and wealth in there, girl.
Yeah.
How do you balance that?
It's a lot. I'm very lucky to have family that is close by.
Right.
Because otherwise, if I didn't, I don't know how I would do it. I have a great mother-in-law who doesn't work when she's down the street, so she takes the kids when I need it. Bryson's in school now, so I have the day that I do stuff. And then late night, nap time, whenever I can fit it all in. But typically, it's like getting the kids off to school in the morning, going to the gym, running home, making icing, starting as best I can, and then I stop in like mid-afternoon, late afternoon, and I spend time with the kids, my husband, and then as soon as the kids go to bed, I'm in my office.
So you're it's a circus, and it takes a village.
It does. Oh, it absolutely does. And I say that all the time. Like, I'm very privileged to have the family that I have, because a lot of people don't have that, either local or people that don't work or whatever. So I'm very lucky.
Now you started doing all of this kind of like a year, 2 years ago?
Doing this? Oh, I've been doing this.
No, I mean like all of the spin classes and more focused on you and making sure your well-being is good so that you can fill other people's cups. Like, would you say it's about 2 years now?
It was July of 2020. I had kind of made this decision that I was sitting on my couch and I made this decision. I just I hate the way I feel. I just don't want to feel like this anymore. So it was like mid-COVID. And I was like, I gotta do something. So I started researching things. I've always been like a regular cooking kind of thing. And I've been one of those yo-yo dieters and trying to run and So I wanted to do something that was a little bit different, that was more sustainable. I had found intermittent fasting. This isn't like an intermittent fasting thing, but like I had found intermittent fasting, and it just worked. It's not it. Yeah, it helped. I just like was able to eat what I wanted, but just like in certain times during the day. And and it just works for me. And I started to like lose weight, I started to feel better, and then in September of 2020, I started spinning just to kind of give it a try, and that led into today, which is like I don't do spinning almost at all. I lift weights.
Girl, you're like deadlifting some crazy, like large men.
Yes.
What? You look great, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you. But it just like, I started slow and just kind of only did stuff that I wanted to do. I have never done anything or forced myself to do something that I didn't want to do, and I think that's why I've been able to do it for as long as I have.
The balance, because like you sat down here and like, I can get a Skittle if I want.
Oh yeah, I have like all these like snacks.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Right.
And I will continue to eat these. I will have a great time this week, and then I'll get back to my routine when I get home. And I'm okay with it. And I actually enjoy it. Like last night, yesterday, so much stuff all day. Sweets, cookies, everything. And I was like, I need chicken and like broccoli or something. And that's what I got for dinner last night. Because I was like, I can't, like, and the old me would have been like, let's go get McDonald's and Chick-fil-A. Like, and that's fine. It's just not what I want. I'm the kind of person that typically would be like all in or nothing at all. So I knew I needed to do something different because clearly that wasn't working for me before. So it's something that I've kind of adapted through my life and through my business, just a little bit at a time. Because if I force myself to try and do all these things, I would burn out quickly. So something that I've kind of been discussing with my support tomorrow is just like, you don't have to do it all. There are ways to kind of avoid burnout, like all of these things, because you just learn from my experience. Like if you're just starting and you think that you have to do it all, you can do it. Let's have a conversation and discuss how this doesn't have to be this way. Like Team No Sleep is like nobody wants to be on the team. So let's figure out ways to do it without
Right. And that's with everything. Like whether it's exercise, diet, like a little bit at a time, or even setting your boundaries, just saying no once.
Yes.
That's gonna help the rest of your month.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And it's a huge part of just life, but also like if you have a business, like saying no, and again, in the court class, but like just you can say no. Like, you're allowed to say no, and it's a full sentence, and you're allowed to do that, and it's not only a good part for your life, it's integral for your business.
Because I'm a people pleaser. It's hard. It's something you have to say.
Oh,
Absolutely.
And it's okay.
Yes.
well, hello.
So going back to the people who are listening to our meeting, the Cookie World, you've been doing this a minute.
Yeah.
You've been doing it a minute. What were you in your other life?
So I actually went to school for interior design.
Okay.
When I left high school, I went to college for interior design. During that time, I got a job in a local bakery, and I taught myself how to create cakes. So I've always been artistic. I'm a creative person. I thought that interior design was that because I could use a creative outlet, and it wasn't.
Right.
I was not doing very well. So during the summer job, I had learned how to decorate cakes, and I taught myself that. And then after 2 years of interior design, I left there, came home, went to community college to get my degree in education. I was like, I want to be an educator. And then like, I started to really enjoy cakes. And it was just cakes at that time. And I was like, jeez, like, I've been in school I need a piece of paper that says that I like accomplished something. Like, I need something.
Right.
So I took the 6-year track to a 2-year degree.
Yes.
Yep.
You go, girl.
But you have that piece of paper.
I have it. It's in my back pocket. It's there. And it was just, I needed it. And, like, not only did I need, my parents needed it.
Right.
Like, we needed it. We needed
It's
something.
not a lesson for everything. It doesn't matter how long it takes you for the journey, but that's your journey.
It's your
and you
journey.
had an end result.
Yeah.
Oh, I got
Absolutely.
there.
Absolutely. And I've learned so much along the way. Like, I'm a huge advocate for it, and I talk to, like, high school students, and I'm like, you know, you can go to college. Like, you don't have to. You don't, first of all, you don't have to go to college.
Right.
But if you want to go to college, you can go to college. You don't need to go to this big
Take some business classes.
Take it
Learn
from
how
me,
to-
I'm still paying for the 2 years of school that I didn't find for the
Right.
people that support
Yeah.
people that I never got. So
Yeah.
I'm huge on that. And like you can figure out your life because like had I not done that, I might not be here.
Right.
Because I learned through that time that I like to decorate cakes and that was how I was going to use my creative outlet. I had no idea back, oh God, this was when I was like 19, 20, so 12, 13 years ago, that it would lead to this. I was working for other people, using their sugar, using their time, nothing was ever mine. And then I had my son, he'll be 7 next month.
I cannot believe it's like I've watched that child.
I know.
I feel like we all have a little piece of it.
Yeah,
you know,
he's the sweetest little boy.
Like you can tell, like he's gone. Well, I've watched him go from like baby stage to like now he's like
It's awful.
big boy.
It's like terrible. It's absolutely terrible. So that was 7 years ago, and I just remember like I was gonna go back to work after 2 weeks. Like I was like, I love to work, and then I was seeing them holding my like sweet little newborn, like not yet. And as the time went on, I had family and friends that were like, you should start your own thing. Like you've had customers that have followed you from place to place. They'll follow you again. Take the time, and I was lucky to have that support, and I just had to make a leap, and I did it. And 6.5, almost 7 years later, and it's like my full-time job. It supports my family, and I'm here. Like, wow. What have you ever thought?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, I love how it all came full circle too. Like you went to school to be an educator, and now you're teaching classes.
Yeah.
And they're
I
all
know.
now going, okay, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And
Yeah. I teach the way that I would have wanted to be taught. Sorry. I did go to school.
I'd like to bob out.
I did go to school. I teach the way I would have liked to have been taught. So like I'm very descriptive in like how to hold your wrist and when to apply pressure, when to release pressure. Like this is all stuff that I needed to know, and I do feel like I did take some of that education, forward education, and put it towards this, as well as interior design. Like while I might be doing interior design, I took design classes. And I swear some of that stuck with me, and I'm able to use that for like my sets. People ask me all the time, like, how do you come up with your sets? Because they're so evenly balanced. Right. I'm like, I need to structure design. Like, I have this. Yeah. I did take something from that. So maybe I'm paying for a little bit.
Right. And you carry that color with you, like you know it.
I just know, like
you know
I just know it. So like in the future, I'll be doing like classes on how to design your website, and I know I can take some of that education. Teaching.
Right. And it is like when you have an art background, it's like you have to. I have done so many things that you have to find your path.
Yeah.
And when you do, like when I found cookies, like you said, it just you knew.
Yeah. That's why I'm so like just like if you're creative, like try a few different things. Because there's so many ways to use your creativeness, your art. You never know you knew it would be sugar.
Right. My mama told me I got to play with my food.
I know, right?
Now we're making money playing with our food.
Yeah.
Your eyelashes look fabulous, by the way.
Thanks. I'm not sponsored, but I should be.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I think I screenshotted. Was it you that had the false?
The false camera.
Yes. You should be.
you look right there. And you
Yeah. I need this.
Send me the lashes.
Send me the lashes. Are you ready? Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1. Guilty pleasure food.
Oh, gotcha.
Book or movie? iPhone or Android?
iPhone.
Favorite vacation destination?
We go to Lake George every summer.
Cash or gifts?
Cash.
Fruits or veggies?
Veggies.
Digital planner or school paper planner?
Recently digital planner.
Okay. Rom-com or action?
Action.
Action.
Yeah.
So do you charge your phone at 80% or 8?
8.
Yes, you're my girl. Okay, Cheetos or cheese puffs?
Cheetos.
Cheetos, nice. Little Debbie or Hostess?
Hostess.
Hostess, okay. Fruit candy or chocolate?
Chocolate.
Cardio or resistance?
Resistance.
Ah, we knew it. We knew it.
Yeah.
Royal icing or buttercream?
Royal icing.
Okay. Fondant or isomalt? Right? Chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate.
Airbrush or scrape it?
Scrape it.
Yes! Oh, I hate airbrush. Macarons or drop florals or wet on wet?
Florals.
Okay. Last show you binge watched?
Oh my gosh. It's on Apple. I forget what the name is. It's on Apple TV. I don't know.
What's the last show y'all binge watched?
We don't binge watch anything.
We don't watch anything together. I fall asleep at 8 o'clock at night. I
We
don't
can't
binge watch
watch
anything.
anything together.
Right.
I don't even know.
I would say probably Lasso.
Oh, Ted Lasso.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather lose your keys or lose your cell phone? Rather be too hot or too cold? Time.
2 minutes and
She is
right there, and he's like,
They're soft.
They're softballs, right? Good.
Oh god.
see, now we're drawing a crowd. Okay, so just let them hang out for a while.
Both of them? Yes.
You bite them or you
Yes, okay, but I
Your food was mine too. And what is this like? Like it has a tail.
that's what I said. What is this?
I guess that really is
That's great.
I was surprised. They were like
Softballs. Yeah.
And that's like the softest store-bought marshmallow I've ever eaten.
Yes.
they're really good.
Yeah, so we found an Asian market and we bought every
Oh, is that what I saw in your stories? Is that what you guys are?
We just got the whole grocery cart full of
Great,
marshmallows.
great. So thanks for being a good sport and trying our balls. So we want to thank Jolie's mom for hanging out with us today.
Thank you, Mr. Sweet Cheeks, for letting her stay.
Again, Renee, thank you so much for being a great sport. We truly appreciate it. We can't wait to get all of the other Cookie Con content. Oh, say that 3 times real fast. Cookie Con content out to you just as fast as I possibly can. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
And we just wanted to take a minute because this episode of the Cookie Life Network is brought to you by. We have some amazing sponsors, you guys.
Yes,
And
we do.
The Cookie Life Network is not a how-to page that's going to teach you how to do things, right?
Tell
So
them we can't teach you.
We can't teach you anything, okay? We chat with people, we tell you what products we like, but yeah. There's nothing coming out of here, obviously. So we have amazing sponsors, though, that have the resources for you. And just so you know, we would not be promoting them if we did not believe in them.
Absolutely. And Sam's Cookie University has so many cool things to offer, guys. I mean, the Facebook Live, first of all, if you don't know what Sam's Cookie University is, it is a place where if you have a 3D printer, you can learn how to print your own cookie cutters. And I'm not talking about just, it's a handheld process where you go from step by step using, and what is it? Is it Fusion
360, Bella, and Bella Pro.
Yes. And every Sunday in her Facebook group, she does a live tutorial from beginning to end. And then they decorate it, don't they?
Yeah.
Yes. So it's decorated. So it's everything from beginning to end. And you're handheld. Plus, she also, in the university, you can join and be a part of that. Just hundreds and hundreds of STLs, live video tutorials, things that could keep you busy for a long time.
And with using Bella and Bella Pro, it teaches you how to personalize. You know, it's not just like, here's how you print it. But it's like, hey, if you want to change this, here's how you tweak this. Here's how you label your printers. Or your prints. Here's how you do everything. It's not just
throwing you to the wolves.
Yeah, for lack of a better word, it's not a cookie cutter type course where it's just like,
look what you did there. Nice. She'll be here all week, y'all.
But she does go from point A to point Z, making the cookie cutter to finishing and decorating that cookie.
Yes. And that's, I mean, and not only that, like when you get in that mode, say you've got some extra time, especially like during the summer when things kind of slow down a little bit and it's not Easter, Mother's Day, Christmas, all the big holidays that us cookiers have, it's a time where you can go back in that library, sit down, decorate 3 or 4 of them, learn how to print 3 or 4 of them. And because the library that she's got is extensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then once you're done printing out your cutter and making your cookie and making it beautiful,
How you
what
gonna
do we have
sell
to
it?
do? We got to promote that, right?
Then we're going to hop over to
The Sugar Cookie Marketing Gals, the Miracle
Yeah.
Twins, Heather and Corey, have the Cookie College.
Yes.
And they also have a free Facebook group where there's like 30,000+ people in it.
Yes.
And it is just filled with resources about
Oh my
how to
gosh.
market and promote your small business and how
The
to run it.
live
Actually.
classes that are coming up. Oh my gosh, so many classes.
And then they too are going from A to Z, from learning how to design your cookies and your cookie cutters and Procreate to opening your own brick and mortar. They're going all the way through it, you guys.
Yes. And it's not just Heather and Corey, it's the whole community. They've got teachers inside teachers, groups inside groups, and it is a wealth of knowledge, resources. And y'all, they also have a podcast. And if you didn't watch our Cookie Life Live last Friday, it was life changing for me and for you as well. Yeah.
all the light bulbs, everything was going
Yes.
down, like
It
the
was like,
miracle moments.
what are you doing with your life, Beth? Like, hello. How to just the scheduling and the being able to say no. Because, like Renee said in this interview today, nobody wants to be on team no sleep. That's not fun.
Yeah.
And
they're helping you. I mean, they're basically life coaches. They're not just helping guide your business, but they're like, hey, this is how I do it with my family too.
right.
This is how we're organized and we can, spend the most quality time together where I'm not working to the bone. And you're just like, that's so smart. Why wasn't I doing that?
Yes. So thank you to both of our sponsors. We are so happy to be working with 2 people that we absolutely adore and love. We love everything about what's going on in both of these places. And both places are a great resource for each and every one of you, whether you're a beginner or an advanced. We can all use this. So thank you.
And just remember, in this cookie life, sometimes we crumble.
Sometimes we burn.
But we always rise up.
See you next
See
time.
you guys later.